Hello and welcome to try that again. Welcome to the next Lukozer retro game review video. And for this one it is Alien Breed for Commodore Amiga, which was released by Team 17 in 1991. And this is one of those games that just about everybody who had an Amiga had this game. And I really don't know why, because I don't think it's a bad game. I'll get that, start off with that. But there isn't really a whole lot here. There's certainly nothing original. I mean, it's basically a Gauntlet clone. As I mentioned, this is one of the games that I gave an example of in my review of Garrison. This is a Gauntlet clone, but it has enough here to make it, look like its own game. And also very, very clearly influenced, shall we say, given the benefit of the doubt, by Aliens. Fuck it, no one given the benefit of the doubt. It's a fucking blatant Aliens rip-off. Now, there were all sorts of spin-offs and that of this game. There was the AGA version, there was the special edition, and then there was I think a couple of sequels. So I mean the whole Alien Breed franchise, if you must call it that, was certainly well and truly milked. I mean, not as bad as Psygnosis did with Lemmings, but enough. Anyway, we don't need to read all that guff. Let's just get a game underway. So music and sound effects and that are all by Alistair Brimble, which is always the case with Team 17 games. I wouldn't have said this was his most inspired work. Alistair Brimble is one of those people who I like his music, but he does tend to be writing music for some pretty shit games. Mind you, same could be said for a lot of Commodore 64 music writers. Anyway, so here we are. So we start off in the landing bay. Now I like to explore quite a bit of level 1 because it's fairly easy. But there are a lot of keys and credits and whatever to pick up. So as you can see, the aliens do take a fair few hits to be killed. Unfortunately, because of where the webcam is showing, I can't see how many keys I have. Rather lucky to get away with that. Didn't get away with that one though. So right, I've got another ammo clip.
Player 1 requires first aid.
Yeah, well I got the first aid, so shut the fuck up. Now these fire doors here, if you trigger them and they close permanently. You cannot reopen them again. So I think, okay, there is some up around here. I wouldn't exactly describe myself as being great at this game. Now the thing with the keys is you can keep on picking them up, but if you have 6, then the 7th key you pick up just gets wasted. It doesn't get added to your inventory, but yeah, you have picked it up anyway. So I know on this level and around level 2 there are plenty of keys to be picked up, so I don't need to be too sparing as far as using them. Now I like to pick up as many credits as I can so I can change my weapon. The weapon you start off with is not particularly great. That deck lift takes you to the next level, but I haven't finished on this level yet.
Player 1 requires first aid.
So yeah, again, if you look on the top of the screen there, next to where it says 1 up, that's my health meter. Next to it, how many lives I have left. You get a fairly generous amount of lives in this game. Then the ammo count. You go through ammo at quite a rate actually.
Requires first aid.
You go through here, you see it has danger. It pulls you in the direction of whatever those things are, and they will kill you no matter what your health level is at. So I don't really want to go through there unless I really must, and I currently, there's no must about it. Okay, so head through here. I was rather lucky, so was that. Oh, fuck it. Okay, so I've lost a life on level 1. I don't think I've quite cleared out level 1 yet, but I've got a few credits. Now, although you can't see your score on screen, there is a score which you'll see when you access the computer, which I will do now actually, because I've got through this area. So first of all I need to find a computer terminal. There's one there, right. So wait for this one to boot up. It always says video display damaged, so I don't think that's anything relevant. So we'll first check weapon supplies. I have 3060. Okay, I thought I had more than that. That means there are more credits for me to get, because I usually get the flamethrower. So there's also the tool supplies, so you can get a hand map to help you find your way around. Don't find that all that useful, to be honest. And then you can buy extra ammo, buy a first aid kit, buy a pack of 6 keys, and then buy an extra life if you have 10,000 credits, which I don't. There's also the Intech radar service, which basically just shows you whereabouts you are on the level. So there's certainly an area that I haven't checked out, because say I've normally got more credits than that, than I have at the moment. Level information just gives you the briefing again, in case you've forgotten it. Just go on to the statistics. So there you go. So it gives you your points, how many aliens you've killed, shots fired, credits that you have, doors opened, ammo opened. So I got 1 clip. Energy state is good. Current weapon, yes, well, just because it's the only weapon I've got. And then there's also the Intex entertainment, which is Pong. So if you're a bit bored with playing Alien Breed, you can play Pong instead. Why you would want to, fuck knows. But this is what passes for computer gaming in the Alien Breed universe. Well, at least it's not the cassette 50 version. Anyway, I have no wish to carry on here, so I can't remember how the fuck I get out of this now. There we go, so it was the mouse button. Alright, so let's get out of here. I need to find some more credits before I go down to level 2. Because, so I want to improve the weapon that I'm using. Well, I am starting to think, you know what, fuck it, let's just get through the level so I can actually, you know, do the review, because that's what I'm supposed to be doing, is reviewing the game, not just sitting here playing it. This isn't a let's play video, so fuck it, that's what I'm going to do. Alright, where's the fucking deck lift? Let's get the fuck out of here. Head to level 2 with hardly any ammo left. So here we go, on the lift there and down to level 2. Mission briefing for level 2. Support system suggests that the initial priority is to reactivate the core computer system located in zone 6 of this deck. Once it is done, the emergency sequence will sound and you are advised to proceed with all speed to the deck lift. Basically you've got 60 seconds to get to the deck lift again once you've started off that computer sequence.
Requires ammo.
Yeah, so I need ammo, I also need keys, I need fucking everything. If I can get just a couple more ammos, or rather a few more credits. That's an ammo clip there, but I don't want to pick it up yet. Ammo there. Grab right, 2 more keys there. Yes, now they start breaking through the floor, and I'm now out of ammo. So now, right, fuck it, I got no choice but to, well, first of all grab that one, but I want to find the computer terminal. And now I can upgrade to the what do you call it, flamethrower. Except it doesn't really look much like a flamethrower when you use it.
Welcome to Intech Systems.
Right, so how much have I got? 4,460, so I've got more than I thought. Not enough to use that though. Fuck it. Okay, well here we go. So the flame bow thrower, rapid fire. Right, anyway, so buy that. So I still have 1,360. What can I buy? I could do with the first aid kit, but I'm just short of that. So right, okay. Let's get out. Switch weapons. So that is now the weapon I'm using. That alien didn't fucking move. Yeah, see that no entry system there, I would have used the key to open that door, but you look around here and you can walk into it anyway. So you do have to be a bit careful when it comes to using the keys, not to waste any. Here I can get away with it because there are 2 more keys there. Now these shots are more powerful, so I don't have to fire quite so many to kill the aliens. I have been this way already, but then I turned back, so I know this is going in the right direction. So we're now into zone 2, or at least we're approaching zone 2. A load of aliens all hanging around here, but now they seem to be buggering off. Now I want to go this way, grab the first aid, grab some more credits, and more there, and 2 more keys. So we're starting to make some progress. This will take us to zone 3 and also right next to zone 4.
Player 1. Requires first aid.
More ammo there. Fuck, it'll go this way then.
Four.
Do with that, oh bollocks. One appeared right in front of me, right underneath where I was standing. Head around here, okay, 2 more keys, some more ammo. No, not ammo, more credits. So I mean, well, you can quite clearly see the aliens' influence on, well, the aliens so far. In level 3 they changed slightly, but I do mean slightly, there's not a vast difference. Actually, no, I'm not going to go all the way back there just for 100 credits and another key. Heading in the right direction. So we're now in zone 6. This is where we have to be to get through this level. Notice this fire door has been activated. So the reactor is, if I'd gone the other way, actually no, I'll go this way anyway.
Danger.
So this is the thing we need to take out all of these things that are spinning round. They take quite a few hits, but as you can see, there we go. Right, activate it.
Destruction imminent.
So now the self-destruct sequence is active. We've got to get the fuck out of here.
Warning. Destruction imminent.
Now I've just got to hope that I think that's an extra life I just grabbed there.
Warning. Destruction imminent.
But if I don't get out of this level quickly, then it will be game over, and I'm not going to be whether I had that extra life or not. Oh fuck it! Now I really am in stuck. Let's see if I can quickly buy some keys, because I've picked up quite a few credits now.
Welcome to the Intech system.
Yes, I've got 9,440 credits, so let's buy 6 keys. And then let's try and get the fuck out of here again. I'm taking the very fucking long way round. One and deck lift. I was heading in the right direction, but I had taken a wrong fucking turn. I should have got to deck lift a lot easier than that and a lot quicker. As it is, I fucked it, so wasn't getting anywhere. Game over. A lot of people seem to have their game ending at that point as well. Okay, so let's start up another game and get the review underway. The presentation is not bad. It's very typical Team 17 presentation. That's to say, you know, it's not, well, it's not bad. It's nothing particularly memorable, but it's not awful. Graphics wise, the graphics are pretty good. They're not, again, they're not remarkable, but I've seen far worse. So yeah, I wouldn't say that, you know, the graphics are no good. I think they're reasonable, if not fantastic. Let's just go straight to level 2. No fucking about. Audio, again, reasonable without being anything fantastic. There's no in-game music as such. There's just this very sort of quiet drone going on throughout, which I assume is trying to get the atmosphere sort of, yeah, give it a sort of bit of a boost. Don't know if it really works. Fuck it. And then gameplay, well, it's a Gauntlet clone, but fuck it, I triggered the fire door. I really did not want to do that. Yeah, it's a Gauntlet clone, but I mean, it has, you know, it's not without merit. They've done, you know, some sort of attempt to give it its own sort of like original look. So, you know, it's not another fucking Garrison where, you know, they've just ripped off every fucking aspect of Gauntlet. This one does at least have some, you know, original features, things that make it very much its own game. And as a result, it actually plays quite well. It's didn't really want to do that, but well, we'll see what we've got. It's one of those games where, I'll say, just about everybody I know had it, and it does play pretty well, but it's not overly memorable. There's nothing here that's gonna, yeah, I'm fucking way short of being able to buy anything, or anything useful anyway. But yeah, it's one of those games that, you know, so everyone had, we all know it, we all recognise it straight away, but it's also, you know, just a bit, yeah, it's certainly not a particularly memorable game. I do often wonder, you know, what was it about this game that made it sell so well? Because it's while it's okay, I keep saying every aspect of it is okay, but really that is the best way of summing up the game. It's okay, and that's all. It's not great. It's not a classic game at all. No, there are several aspects about it that are pretty forgettable. It does also have some annoying glitches. Sometimes you get stuck in the walls, and when that happens, there is absolutely fuck all you can do but reset the computer. That is fucking annoying. Let's see what I can do now. Maybe try a different new weapon.
Welcome to Intech Systems.
Right, so let's try. Well, let's try this thing then, the Twin Fire EMG, whatever that is. Okay, so I've got that. Alright. So change weapon. That actually looks like it might even be better than the flamethrower I kept using.
Player 1 requires first aid.
You're not wrong. There we go, into zone 6 again. Okay, let's just go straight to the go straight to the reactor, see what we get here. Alright, now let's go this way this time.
Warning. Destruction imminent.
Fucking fire door, which I had triggered, is blocking me, so I can't just go straight that way.
Warning.
Fucking, what a cunt.
Destruction imminent.
Deck lift is quite there, it is.
Warning.
So there you go, got through that level that time. And this was just supposed to be the short go while doing the review. So to recap then, graphics are okay, but nothing memorable. Audio is the same, and graphics are the same, you know. They're not awful, but there really isn't much to sort of like impress. Let's see what I can do now. I do quite like this weapon I've got. So anyway, graphics and audio covered, and the gameplay, I mean the gameplay is not bad. Although it sounds like I'm being rather dismissive of it by saying it's a Gauntlet clone. There you go, right, I'll have that one. But even though it is a Gauntlet clone, it's not a bad game. You know, it's worth having a look. But there we go. Well, this thing certainly dishes out a fair bit of damage. So, what score do I give it? I would score it I'd give it 7 out of 10. That's, you know, is not a bad score, but it does reflect that I have seen better. Oops. And I have played better. That's what I wanted, because I want those keys. I don't know if it's just my imagination, but I actually seem to be doing okay on this go. Which I would be, because I'm now waiting for the... Oh, you fucking cunt. I think I'm on my last life. I also think I'm in an area where I'm a bit stuck because I need to. I think I've, by closing one of those fire doors, there you go, it doesn't matter anyway because it's game over. So that is Alien Breed then for Commodore Amiga. Just to add, this is the bog standard one, it's not the AGA version, it's not the special edition or any of that guff, it's just Alien Breed. That's the version I'm playing here. 7 out of 10. Yeah, I don't think it's a bad game, but I can't really see what it is that meant that, you know, so many people bought it. And although, say, it did, well, a lot of people did have the game, but I never really heard anybody rave about it. So it's one of those games where I think people liked. They thought it was good, but nobody thought it was great. But I guess it's all it needed to do. It sold well, and say it's perfectly playable. So yeah, if you've not played it before, you may want to give this one a go. Just don't expect anything, you know, phenomenal, because you're not going to get that. So that brings this review to an end, and we'll see you in the next one.